When I was about 13 years old, I started getting facial hair. It's very dark, it's very noticeable. I'd stay at home, I'd be like a little recluse.
I've been friends with Carrie since freshman year in high school. Carrie has dealt with this by becoming a class clown, but you can tell as a close friend that deep down it really, really bothers her.
High school was really, really hard, and having facial hair was the worst thing I could have imagined. There were so many little teasing names. Harry Carrie, hi! Having the name Carrie, it fits perfectly. And it kind of continued to get worse and worse as I got older. I can shave in the morning, and at 5 o'clock shadow. And it's like I gotta shave before I go out. And I've tried everything from waxing to electrolysis. Laser was amazing. Then I got pregnant and the hormones kicked in and it just came back full force. I'm so sick of this. It's so time consuming. I just want it to stop. I just want to not have to worry about it anymore.
Dr. Orden is back in our procedure room with Carrie and board-certified plastic surgeon, Dr. Tony Yoon, who's here with a new device that just may help Carrie out. So, Carrie, I know you're anxious to find out what this is. Thank you for being so brave and sharing your story with us.
Absolutely.
So what do you have today for us?
Well, today we have the Diolaze, and it's a new revolutionary device for laser hair removal. And it's got 3 things that it does better than any other device out there. It's very, very fast. This is the fastest device that's on the market. It's nearly painless, which is great for Carrie. And on top of that, it's very, very powerful. We've got an animation here that we can show you on exactly how it works. So it's an 810 nanometer diode laser, and basically it will actually zap the hair. It will burn that hair follicle to get rid of it without absolutely no pain at all. Hair today,
yes,
gone tomorrow.
And so will this be permanent, Doc? Does this mean then that after she's finished with treatment, she wouldn't need to ever go through this again?
Well, it does take typically 6 to 8 treatments for the final result because the hair follicles are in different stages. And I know, Dr. Orden, we've dealt with that before, but it is, we call it permanent laser hair reduction, but obviously that's what we're looking at is removal.
So why don't we get going? I mean,
let's go.
Carrie, you're here for
go.
treatment, right?
Yes, I've been waiting forever. Let's go.
You people from Detroit are great. You don't mess around.
No, 6 years.
We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have you turn your head.
Okay.
Well,
A little bit of gel.
It's important to note, too, that Carrie has been evaluated by her physician. They know that she doesn't have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which oftentimes is associated with hirsutism or increased facial hair growth or chest hair growth. And really, this just appears to be a result of extra hormones, which tends to run in the family.
Now, Dr. Yoon, you did do a little shave before you started this because you want to get those hair stubs short.
Exactly, and we want to do this on hair that is shaved, and it will literally get rid of that shaved hair. And so what it has a cooling mechanism, and so even though we're actually burning those hair follicles, she's not feeling anything. Are you feeling anything with this, Carrie?
You good?
What are you doing? I didn't even know you were doing.
I think we need to talk a little bit about who is the ideal candidate.
Exactly, and the ideal candidate is somebody like Carrie, where you've got lighter skin with darker hair, because that laser will literally target the color in the hair follicle, like you saw in that animation. Where it doesn't work so well is if you've got gray hair, blonde hair. Even people with darker skin can actually do this, but it's not quite as effective.
Exactly. In cases like that, usually we want to test their skin first.
And Dr. Yoon, how much would something like this cost?
Well, the treatment is about $75 for this small area, but it's more for large areas like the legs. But even the legs you can do in literally a leg in 10 minutes. But you know what? We've got a special for you, a surprise. We are going to finish up your treatments back home in Detroit. There's probably 6 to 8 treatments. We'll take care of it, no charge. We will get rid of this hair for you. It is gone.
Best of luck to you, Carrie. Thank you, Dr. Yoon.